Und hallo, auch schon wieder. Was? Auch schon wieder? Na, Quatsch. Versemmelt. Na, willkommen zurück zu The Cat Lady. Um herauszufinden, was die Oma von uns will. War das jetzt Pfeiltasten? Ach nee, die erste Idee geht auch. Schau an.
A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Aber das Bild hängt schief und... Ach, egal. Ist sie wirklich hier? Vielleicht ist es am Ende nur ein Traum. Du bist tot. Immer noch nicht wirklich, wer sie sind. Werde ich bestraft, weil ich mir mein Leben genommen habe? Ist da noch jemand? Ist da... Doch. Nee. Ist da noch jemand hier? Nehmen wir mal erstmal das.
Is there anyone else here?
Why? I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
Nehmen wir mal das. Werde ich bestraft bei...
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Okay. Nun... Was soll ich tun?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Nun... Okay. Folge nicht fremden Leuten. Naja.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Ich bin eine Wahrsagerin. Warum haben Sie mich... Hä? Du bist eine... Kann doch gar nicht sein. Ich bin eine Wahrsagerin. Warum haben Sie mich ausgewählt? Diese 5 Personen, wer sind sie? Was bringt sie zu der Annahme, dass ich zurück will? Nun... Na, ich bin eine Wahrsagerin. Nee.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. The parasites. That's what I call them. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Wären zu einem Kopfgeldjäger? Oder sowas in der Art? Nett? So eine Art... Naja, Ghost Rider? Na, sowas in der Art wahrscheinlich. Naja, nicht unbedingt, aber na egal. Ich bin eine Verge. Was erwarten Sie von mir? Dass ich Sie töte? Was bringt Sie zu der Annahme, dass ich zurück will?
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
Andere killen, um... Aber wieso soll ich mich selbst retten? Wenn... Hä? Vor was retten? Naja. Wird man ja noch sehen. Denke ich mir mal.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Okay. Also eine Art Vorhölle?
I can't do this. It's too much. dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
Okay. Yay, unsterblich. Und nee, will ich nicht. Was?
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever unable to find your peace.
Nicht schön. Oder? Nein.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Was will die denn mir jetzt zeigen?
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? I don't remember asking you to catch anything. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Sieht irgendwie eigenartig aus, Himmel zu sehen, oder beziehungsweise ein, ja, Wolken und gleichzeitig eine Art Raum. Kreuz untersucht. Ihr kreuzt ganz allein an einem Ort, der alles verändert hat. Ich will wirklich nicht hier sein. Es steckt im Kreuz. Ich glaube, ich könnte sie einfach rausziehen. Dann mach's mal. Ist da was? Nein, da ist nichts. Der Tod? Nö. Nee.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Was?
The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Nee! Mach's doch
I take
selber.
orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool! You have no idea what you have just done. But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
Ich mag ja eher Sarkasmus. Von daher.
Yeah. Don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
When we meet again. Yes, but there is something else that must be done.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again. Look, this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up. I'm back in the house. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
Stand da gerade aufwaschen statt aufwachen? Ja, kann passieren. Kerze, 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 alles Kerzen.
The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
Wieso steht denn das jetzt in Englisch? Hm? Na, was soll's. Und? Kann ich's ausblasen? Was? Ist das einer der Personen, die ich da ausschalten soll?
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Okay. Was? Was habe ich jetzt gerade gesehen? Na, hä? Habe ich den Typen gerade... Nee. Oder? Habe ich den jetzt gerade gekillt, weil ich die Kerze ausgepustet habe? Oder... Na, keine Ahnung.
I think that's enough for now.
Warum? Ach, verdammt. Dabei wollte ich doch noch mehr Kerzen auspusten. Achso, na.
Okay,
Der Brechstange?
it'll be fine. I don't need her.
In dem da rausgegangen ist? Naja. Wo muss ich jetzt nochmal hin? War hier schon immer ein Auto? Ich glaube nicht. Wo musste ich die Brechstange nochmal nutzen? Irgendwo war doch was. Ach, jetzt weiß ich wieder. Da, wo die Bretter vor waren, bei diesem roten Geschmiere da an der Wand, oder was weiß ich, was das war mit der Maschine, die sich nicht anschalten ließ. Hoffentlich gehe ich jetzt richtig rum. Na, da bin ich ja schon. So. Brett, mach weg. Das sieht irgendwie nicht so gesund aus. Achso, ja. Hm, so viel Blut um das Loch. Wurde hier jemand verletzt? Hm. Wieso soll ich da jetzt hineingreifen? Würde ich ja nicht machen, wenn ich das da sehe, aber, okay. Ne, es sieht mir nicht gut aus. Au. Hab ich doch gesagt. Alter. Was? Und jetzt? Okay. Raus geht's jetzt nicht mehr? Hm? Was? Ach, wie? Jetzt läuft die Maschine. Was auch immer eine... Was ist das bitte für eine Maschine? Was macht das Teil? Und was mache ich? Wieso ist die Tür jetzt offen wieder? Egal, raus. Wo bin ich denn jetzt? Musik, Mikami. Ne, Mikamik. Ja. Man hat's gelesen. Und die Musik ist nice. Interface Programming James Spanos. Nett. Jetzt hat man noch mal so ein kleines Intro. Ja, nicht wirklich. Was? Hä? Okay, dann war das Ganze jetzt hier ein Intro. Also... Nett. Nett. Kapitel 2. Ja, der erste Atemzug.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
Nichts?
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Na? Was kommt du? Ah.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. You can prove it. Fine. I'll give you a second chance. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Naja, ich kann nicht weg, grad. Also... Ne? Die Ärzte passen schon auf mich auf. Was? Lampen sollten sich so nicht verhalten. Ich glaube, das passiert, wenn man zu lange unterm Sonnendingsbums ist.
Bad dream? Ich würde ja das machen. Einerseits würde ich aber auch das machen. Na, komm.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up. It's just like that sometimes, isn't it?
Tja, darum steht auch auf den Zigaretten solche Sätze wie Rauchen kann tödlich sein. Hat wohl gestimmt. Ihr Name... Den kennen wir doch. Liz, hm? Ja.
What
Na, das.
happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil, I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Okay. Ich glaube, das Video ist schon eine halbe Stunde? Circa? Na, was soll's.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Okay. Na, immerhin braucht man sich dann nicht fragen, wann man Beruhigungsmittel kriegt. Einfach ausflippen und schon kriegt man sie.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew Linda. I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Tja. Dr. X hört sich auch einfach eigenartig besser an als Xavier. Wie war der Nachname nochmal? Na, was soll's. Wobei der Arzt, der Doc irgendwie, naja, Dr. X, komischer Name, plus die sogenannte Dye Station, oder Dime Station, wenn man sie normal benennen will. Riecht komisch. Ist wahrscheinlich Harzer Roller.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Hört sich ja nicht so an.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ach, das ist der Doc X. Na, hab ich mir doch irgendwie schon denken können. Gut. Nun. Ich mach dann hier erstmal Ende. Für heute. Denn ich glaube, die Folge geht bestimmt schon so an die, ich weiß nicht, 40 Minuten. Und ich wollte es nicht unbedingt so lange haben. Aber ich habe auch nicht wissen können, dass so ein riesen Text nun kommt. Naja, okay, ist ein Adventure. Na, was soll's. Wir werden dann in der nächsten Folge sehen, was Dr. X noch so alles von uns herauskriegen wird. Ja. Und was danach noch alles so kommen wird. Ja. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye, bye.